Only recognize us as a nation. They recognize who supported us. Gabon and UK was sponsoring Nigeria with the mission. US was part of them. Russia was part of them. Britain was part of them. Do you know that? Who supported Nigeria? France. We only have individual movements. We only have individual movements. No. What is the government now? We will take our destiny into our hands. Not you. You took your destiny to communicate. During your time, you took your destiny to communicate. No, you want to take our destiny and you are telling us what to do because you don't want to die. I like what they have. Or you go where Biafra, agitate for Biafra, illiteracy. Start from you. You don't do anything. Tell them not to go to. Get out, so who you be? Fuck you. Fuck you. God will punish you. Tell them not to go to. Get out, Joe. Peace. No, I'm talking to you. Okay. I can't leave and go. I can't talk to you. One day, I have a neighbor. Okay, for coming to avoid. I do a neighbor. Now I can't throw work and I'm becoming the I know if you are you. I know if you are you. You are not a woman. You are not a woman. You don't have sense. It's okay. It's okay. My brother, onye ana m ekwu okwu ebe a ọ bịa ebe a wa mkpọ osoro m gara ebe ni ọ hụkwụ ọ na-achọ I want you to talk again now. I dey here he come meet me I comot because I know who him be I go that time he follow me come down when na asik and na asik stop. This is me the don't do now. Everybody na yogi. My brother. Okay. If this is where I do the wrong thing. Don't do now. I dare you, I come meet. I go there, I come meet. Not the top in the look. So now, Buhari have been chasing back. Yes, wrong guy back. Not the top in the look. I come up from here, go there, follow me, go there. You dey find my trouble. You don't tell. No be today. I don't avoid them.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the program. Vice Senator Newsstars. I'm Christian Chuku. Yeah, today is the 26th of July 2022. And currently, the Nigeria Labour Congress are having their warm-up rally in Ikeja. As I'm speaking, they are in Ikeja having their rally. Yes, today is a day that has been outlined by the Nigeria Labour Congress, joining the ASU so as to send a message, a strong message to the federal government on the issues of protest and also strike by the body. You're welcome to the program. We are right here in Ogba and we are getting people to talk on topical issues. This morning, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has traveled out to Liberia and will be attending the Independence Day in Liberia. And one important news is that he will be giving a lecture on security in Liberia. He will be giving a lecture on security in Nigeria. Let's start with Daily Trust, and also have the New Telegraph. Daily Trust and also New Telegraph. Captain, 2 soldiers killed after terrorist threat on Abuja Law School. Captain, 2 soldiers killed after terrorist threat on Abuja Law School. Army confirms attack, says troops combing the area. Federal government put schools on red alert nationwide. FCT schools shot as bandits intensify attacks on Abuja suburbs. FCT schools shot as bandits intensify attacks on Abuja suburbs. Bakers hike bread price by 20% and 4-day strike. Bakers hike the bread price by 20% and they have ended therefore the strike. Federal government, 20 million Nigerians infected with hepatitis B and C. 20 million Nigerians infected with hepatitis B and C. Okada riders to federal government. Nationwide ban may create worst monster, render 40 million jobless. Nationwide ban on Okada may create worst monster that will render 40 million Nigerians jobless. As to strike, electricity, bank, aviation workers join the NLC nationwide protest. As to strike, electricity, bank, aviation workers join NLC nationwide protests. Yes, concerns rise over federal government's funding. Investors shun local bonds. Investors shun local bonds. Train attack. Families picket transport ministry as 3 more abductees released from what we understand of one of the abductees, a lawyer, Hassan. He said that federal government was not instrumental to his release, and however, it seems there was ransom paid before he was released, and he also told us that the release clause did not involve the federal government. Let's go over to the New Telegraph this morning. Yes, federal government borrowing from CBN creating more volatility. Budget, federal government borrowing from CBN creating more volatility. Reckless borrowing from the powers that be. Ekiti Election Petition Tribunal begins sitting today. Ekiti Election Petition Tribunal begins sitting today. Rivers Goba, Abe's name missing as INEC list Fubara, Cole, and 14 others. NECO deploys software for grading students. Laments 6 billion naira deductions from Treasury single account. TSA laments 6 billion naira deductions from TSA. Oshibajo discharged after surgery rehabilitation at Duchess Hospital. Oshibajo discharged after surgery rehabilitation at Duchess Hospital. God showed up to crown my effort, Amusa. ASU strike, NLC to start 3-day warning strike. They've already started. Vows total commitment to plan protest. Vows total commitment to plan protest. Abuja Cardinal train terrorists released 3 more passengers as 2 police inspectors, others killed in Osun, Ondo. 2 police inspectors, others killed in Osun and Ondo State. Obi, why I didn't inform Atiku before leaving PDP? Why I didn't inform Atiku before leaving PDP? Says that he will fix, improve security and economy if elected. That is what we have on the papers this morning. Yes, once again, the link is there so as to be able to participate in our live feed and also speak to us on some of the topics. We are going to be dwelling on The panic in FCT as terrorists ambush injured Guards Brigade soldiers. Panic in FCT as terrorists ambush injured Guards and Brigade soldiers. Abuja Law School orders targeted. Federal government orders closure of FGC Kwali. Beefs of security in Unity colleges. Arewa youth, we won't allow political campaigns in our regions unless and they demand Monguno's resignation. There's no government in Nigeria or some confirms fresh influx of aliens into Benue State. Over 18,000 Nigerians killed in 2 years. PDP call for special council state meeting. Like I said, currently ongoing is the Nigeria Labour Congress stroke ASU strike in Ikeja. Ikeja is in Lagos. There is a strike going on in that area. And we expect the strike to run for at least 4 days. This is like a warning strike, a lighter part of the strike. But however, tomorrow Wednesday will be a full-blown strike. We're expecting federal government to attend to the issues concerning the ASU. Yes, once again, welcome to the program. Lillian Ruth, welcome. Agwebo Imafidon, welcome. Drone Affairs, welcome. Okoye DK Promise, welcome. Space Matters, welcome. Babatunde Dansu, welcome. Udeze Chima, yes, wonderful. Olori Collins, you're welcome. Mr. Samuel Chukudebelu, yes, Quick Penny 12 UD, welcome to the program this morning. I have Mr. Chigozie.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Chigozie.
Master Chigozie, yeah, once again, good morning, Christian, and of course, my esteemed viewers.
Yeah, we are having issues now. Panic in FCT as terrorists ambush injured Guards Brigade soldiers. These are the guards that guard the president. Captain, 2 soldiers killed.
Okay, it's a pity you are having issues. And how do you expect me to assist you?
You are in Nigeria now. You are in Nigeria.
Sorry?
You are in Nigeria. The insecurity in this place affects you and I.
I'm in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But I'm not in Nigeria. Yes, for the Nigerians, even in diaspora, they should sort out their own country. You see, this is the kind of country you desire, and you so much will continue to have. A country where even the seat of power is no longer safe. The brigade attached to the presidency 3 was gone down yesterday, right? Or 3 were gone down. Okay, captain and 2 soldiers. Oh, may their soul continue to remain. Is it to remain or to rest? Okay, continue to remain in Abuja and in one Nigeria. But that is so unfortunate then. But how do we come from
We
here?
also have the Unity schools closed in Abuja. All Unity Federal Unity schools in Abuja.
You can imagine what you are saying, and some people still living in denial and self-deception until disaster looms. Already, unfortunately, perhaps fortunately, the disaster has caught up with all our sundry, and it is no longer a matter of denial. It's no longer a matter of self-deception because as a ihe na-agba na ntị adịghị agba ya n'anya. Ma Igbo si na adịghị agba nwa ngwọrọ na agha esula. But this time, everybody is now scoring for safety. It means, by all indication, that the SACAC will no longer hold. This is not coming from Nigeria. Now, why should they shut down unitary schools? Does it mean there is no longer DSS, there is no longer security? Where are the security, military efforts, draft, and all that? Or they don't have money to, of course, recruit more. The APC aspirant, presidential aspirant said he will recruit 50 million. I think you would have done yourself a favor, Mr. Christian, by enrolling in Nigerian military so that you can defend the territorial integrity of your country. Why should you leave your country for terrorists to invade?
Many a times,
and you come here, you are talking.
Military officers have said we are going to protest. So why will I join
Okay, even the current serving military officers, personnel, want to protest. Then what does that tell you? That if they are protesting, why are they protesting? Is it because of the Abado, cassava, and the Gare, Babi Jabu Gare that is being served? This is a clear indication, of course, to the world. It is my single honor and privilege to announce to the entire world that Nigeria state has failed, and that this is an indication. If the entire unitary schools cited in Abuja can be shut down with such a matter of urgency, then it means that all is gone as far as Nigeria is concerned. Nigeria is no more. We are not the one now, of course, testifying this, but the government itself has understood, of course, and they are regretting their long deceptive propagandas, but unfortunately have been caught up with the realities that Nigeria is no more. That even the entire varsity, Boko Haram is now taking over, because Boko Haram means against Western education. So if the government failed to protect the Federal Capital Territory, then what is the guarantee that other states, other extensions of the country can be protected? If the government's seat of power cannot feel secured, if those residents within Abuja territory cannot feel secured, is it you in Lagos that will feel secured? Is it my brothers and mothers in Imo State that will feel secured? That is the fundamental issue. It is a result, an evidence of a failed system, not just a failing system. It's an indication that Nigeria have come to the point of breaking limits, and nothing can stop it. It's unfortunate.
Where is the TSS? Where's the armed force? Where is the naval force? Where is the special? Where is the police?
They went to Haji. They are not back yet, and maybe they're still romancing with the Saudi Arabian. Yes, you know, they are very pretty, and by the time they are done, maybe they would be there like Buhari in 1984, right? He was not around. He was not in Nigeria when he was ousted out of office. So no wonder he is. I mean, he has a history of not being within Nigeria. So probably by the time he come back to Haji, after the romancing and all that, you know, when fine young ladies are romancing an older, elderly man of his time, in his late 80s, you know, he will feel as if an angel is touching him. By the time he realizes that the next person that will knock in his bedroom will be Shekau.
Okay.
Shekau will now take over from him.
Liberia for their independence, and he'll be delivering a speech on security.
It's good now. That is, maybe by the time he's done with Liberia, I'll go there and hear back, but he will transfer to Libya. And by the time he realizes that Nigeria will become the next Afghanistan in line. It's very funny. You're talking of, you will comment on this security, right? Security. Why? Your own Ulo Naboku is very unfortunate. I say, Okenye no nulo, ewu manogu, owo Kenya rurala. You see, and of course, Buhari wo Kenya rurala, and anyone supporting him is an Okenye rurala, and it's very unfortunate.
What next?
To some, it's unfortunate, but to people who understood the antecedents, of course, of the man in the helm of affairs, well, it is, of course, they have been vindicated. The likes of Mai and a few others who understood that there is a consistent and gradual decline, abysmal decline of the system called Nigeria. And that is what gave rise to what you are saying, that the facilities, of course, have not been in section for God knows when. In fact, there is no any preparation to recall the students back to the learning classes, and perhaps rather than recalling the students, the unitary schools are now joining in the same strike. This is indefinite strike and withdrawal from studies. So perhaps the next one will be the primary schools, and maybe the nursery schools.
Where next? Where next? What is the next thing for Nigeria?
Well, if you are still praying for Nigeria, well, I will want to help you. May God hear your prayers. But the prayer is already determined that mene take care of a sin. Mene take care of a sin. That is the language for this country. And you cannot change what is written. And forever his word is settled in heaven. So the mene take care of a sin is what is playing out, of course. But unfortunately, people who cannot understand the inscription written boldly on the walls of Nigeria are still living in deception. And very, very unfortunate that we have people who are so gullible to the extent that they are self-inflicted damage or pain to themselves. But in reality, we understood, okay, by virtue of God's grace upon our life, that there is an inscription over Nigeria, mene take care of a sin. And that will give rise to another new nation called Biafra.
Okay, there's currently a strike going on in the country, Nigeria Labour Congress, in conjunction with ASU. Currently in Kenya, there's strike. I just want to comment on the strike.
Well, strike or no strike, what has been predetermined will stand. That is the reality. And it's very unfortunate that a country that fails to, of course, take care of our support citizens has no other better engagement. When you fail to invest on human capital, on your citizens, the people that you take over the technological advancement of this country, that will take over the medical field of this country, that will take over the economic sphere of this country, that will take over the airspace, the aviation, the oil exploration and all that have been rejected by the so-called instruments of the states. That is what varsity represents, the highest citadel of learning, which of course I pass through, of course, to be communicated to the world, have been shut down deliberately and consciously by the states called Nigeria, because they prefer the advent of Boko Haram, which is Western against, there's a conspiracy against Western education, probably in a bid to Islamize the entire length and breadth of this country. You can understand that even Majamila has been threatened, of course, to be impeached because he was opposing the passing of the water resources bills, which probably might give, of course, the Fulani oligarchies an ample opportunity to implant their warships and take over overrun the entire country. And probably your name will change from Mr. Christian to Mohammed Abdullahi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chigozie, for your analysis.
Are you in doubt of what I'm saying? So that is where we are going. You know your name, but with the event of things, I take 11 game 12
Okay,
all the way. Chigozie Ndibo. Biafra comes here.
Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Bertrand Nwokeji, this is my number 08157515167, 08157515167, 08157515167. I have my brother. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Nice to have you. We have 10 minutes. Just yes, let's look at some of the issues we are facing as a country. Yesterday, let me read it out to you. Captains, 2 soldiers killed after terrorist threat on Abuja Law School. This has resulted to the closure of Unity schools in Abuja. What do you think is happening?
Number one,
just come closer.
My name is Norbert Mwahiri. About the closure of Unity schools in Abuja and the attack on the security guards in Aso Rock yesterday, which led to the closure of all those schools. It is not a new thing. It's not surprising to me and to people like me. Why? Because if you look at the slogan of Boko Haram from the beginning, it's a Western education should not be tolerated. And they want Sharia implemented in our constitution. It should be enshrined in our constitution. So that is what they are fighting to gain. Number two, my brother, let us come from the presidency and let us come again from the coincidence of the UN ordering the presidency, Nigerian president, and their agencies to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally within 6 months' time. And failure to do that, there will be serious consequences. They have seen everything. They have calculated everything. What is going on in the country? How they are bringing out the Boko Haram from the forest, the herdsmen, enlisting them into Nigerian armed forces, spreading them all over the nation, killing people, destroying any community, any institution that leans towards Western education. You understand? So now they have looked at everything and they calculated. That's why they say, okay, let this man, let him out. Coming to the presidency, can you imagine something of this magnitude is taking place in the country? And the man said he is going to Liberia. Oh yeah, let me draw the attention. Let Nigerians think at least about this deeply. Who is this president? Is it true? Is it true that this man is not the original Buhari? If you were the man and you are from this country and you are the president, something like this is happening in your country, would you say you will be going to Liberia? You can't. If you were from this country and you are the president, now you tell Nigerians that people from Niger, Chad, anywhere within African nations, if they come to this place, that you grant them visa on arrival. If you were the president and you're from this country, would you allow people from Niger, Chad, Mali, Sudan to come and occupy the land of the country? Keep people here and you pay them money to release them and pay them and reintegrate them into the system. Without after army capture them. Army pay the price of their life. So many soldiers will be killed before they capture these guys. And when you capture these guys, you release them back. Whoever that talks or challenges you against that act, you go and arrest the person, you send the army and to go and kill those people. Like the Eastern Security Network that we have formed to protect their land against those people. The army we are deployed into the Eastern region, shooting those guys, killing them. And the army are not deployed in the north to kill those terrorists and those Boko Haram, all those bandits. They call them bandits. They call them different names. My brother, I want to ask one question. Can anybody tell me why those guys threaten Buhari and El-Rufai? What do you think? Any intelligent person will understand that. That is one of those two guys are one of the organs in their own caucus. So now, why they threaten them is that when the UN order releasing Nnamdi Kanu before the election date, you understand? They have seen that Buhari, this guy now, answering Buhari, my fear. How can I release this guy? Do I release this guy? So they want to threaten him so that he will not release him. So that whatever the UN brings, they will roughly with Nigerians. You understand what I mean? You understand me? If they threaten Buhari, hey, if who kidnap you, why would they kidnap him now? It's because of that threat from the UN. If you release this guy, we'll finish you, we'll finish here. Don't try it. You understand? Let us go ahead and complete our assignment. We are all together. That's what the meaning of that thing. They are not threatening him that they are different from them. You understand? They are working together. And that is why you and the US now, they are threatening that something might happen. These people might take over the leadership of the nation. That is the game plan. The game plan is, okay, let me fly to Liberia and go there before I come. One day, one morning, it could be today, it could be next week, you hear that they have overthrown the president.
Why are Nigerians docile, especially our lawmakers?
It is not the issue of the lawmakers anyway. You know, when you are being threatened, you are in the domain of those people. You understand? You don't have much to say. All of them know what is going on, but they are afraid.
That means the Eastern Assembly representing
the members of the
the Senate,
the people from the East,
yes,
that represent the Eastern people in the Senate, say they are supposed to react. Some of them do react. Some of them do react. You understand? People like the guy from Abaribe. You understand? Even some people, when they react, they wouldn't want to air it to Nigerians so that they will not hear it. You understand? The people you will blame are the regional leaders, especially people from the north and people from the west. My brother, let me tell all of you here, go to Igbo land, you will hear what the Igbos are saying. They don't allow the people from west to hear what the Igbos are. If you go to Igbo land, see what radio they transmit here, television, house to house, everybody will say what is going on, exactly how it is. Nobody is being monitored, censored. Say, don't air your view like this or that. No. If you go to East now, go and listen to radio calls, all the things they will say it as it is. And people, that's why if you see there are different, very dangerous reactions against government move. You understand? If you want the West here, they are very, I don't know, if you say docility, that docility is here. It's not in the East. They keep quiet. Keep quiet like this, fold their arms. We want government. After election, this, that. You are killing yourself. Brother, do you know if you are living in a house like this, armed robbers are coming. And as they are coming, some security guys were at the gate, somewhere there. The armed robbers shoot. And you, living in your house, you bring your own. Give your son. Your son carry his own. What they hear is boom, 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 boom. Those armed robbers, they will say, the man where we won't go me to. See what in he carry. Listen, wait. What this guy has is bigger than our own. I beg, don't go there. The Eastern guys are releasing the trigger. They say they want it. No. Waiting they happen. We won't go there. You won't go there. And that thing is threatening the North. The West here are not understanding it. The West are saying, you're killing yourself. They don't get the sense. See, if Israelites do, Iranians used to say, we did too. If you fire us, we'll go fire on now. Yeah. Anything where Israel do, we not declare so. You know, say America and Russia. Yeah. If you are a nigger, if you are a strong person, you believe in yourself. If anything do, you say no, I know. I can't allow that. It's not possible.
What's the way forward?
Okay.
The way forward.
There's nothing like the way forward to me. The thing has gone beyond where you can control. Oh yeah, the UN, they have issued their order telling Nigerian government unconditionally with red eyes. That's what they did in Libya. That's compensation. Compensation. They have concluded that the man has no case to answer, that they must release him. Yes. And it's before the election. Okay, go and check that thing they calculated. And check the calculation of those the threats the Boko Haram gave those two guys. Hey, two of them and our guy here. When they control this issue. If we dance to the tune of the UN order, I will not go agree. Come, let us face this matter and finish it. They are already on ground here. Now only East they want to penetrate. It's very difficult for them. They never start operation. This region, they never know anything. They do everything. They sit down. They go for a BBC. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. Soon it will be very clear. Soon it will not be far from now. And they are not. Oh yeah, look at Abuja. That guy has run away. Abi, he said he wants to go to Liberia, and There is danger in Abuja now. There is danger in Abuja. They have closed all schools. People are running away in Abuja. And you are telling me the way forward. What is the way forward? If I may ask you that, what is the way forward?
I don't have
In this kind of
I don't have the prerogative to answer questions.
You don't have.
I always like him. I like him. He always analyze, and I like his way. I like his way. Leave them. Go ahead. I know he's busy. Okay. Anyway, good morning. I don't know be Lagos.
Okay,
I don't can never be Lagos.
let's look at what happened yesterday. Two captain and 2 soldiers were killed after terrorist threat on Abuja Law School. Federal Unity schools have been closed in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The president has traveled out to Liberia and is going to deliver a lecture on security. Let's look at all this.
It's a very shameful thing that our president is going to Liberia to go and tell Liberia. Is Liberia in crisis? Liberia is having crisis there. No crisis in Liberia now. What we have crisis is Nigeria. Why is he going to Liberia? Why is he going to go and tell them in Liberia? Our president have run away to Liberia.
No, he went on an official.
Which assignment? He have run away. He has tired. He has tired. Instead of it to say, please, I am tired. Let me resign, hand over. He's still wumping and fumbling. I can, yesterday, a terrorist sent a message that they are going to kidnap president and verify. And they were thinking it's joke. And yesterday, they sent a warning signal. And they did it. If they attack President Card, what it meant. So that's why he ran away yesterday. That's why he ran away. I don't think he's going there to go and. Well, Liberia is peaceful. What is he going to tell Liberia? What is he going to tell Liberia? Do you think Liberia adapt? They don't know what's happening in Nigeria. Nigeria is not safe. You are going to Liberia to go and do what? Go and lecture them when you cannot save your home. It's a shame to our president. It's a shame to Buhari. I don't that my boy say guy, which guy? Shame to this president. Shame to the vice president. Shame to APC government. Shame to APC government. How can you run to Liberia? You are telling us, listen to me. He ran to Liberia and something happened yesterday. Something happened yesterday now. A guy was attacked yesterday by Boko Haram. Boko Haram have taken over to Nigeria, take over the Abuja. You shut that school. What remain again? What remain again? So that means they are not safe. I say it's not to just talk. Laborers are preparing. What? Let's go with labor. And let's Google shut down the country.
There is protest in Ikeja this morning.
There is protest Ikeja this morning. We are doing our own here. This protest. When
you are through.
When you pass you again.
Because when I'm going there also.
We will go together.
Okay.
Let's go together. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let's say it. You know, I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed. When good luck was there, ordinary single water, they will go to Ojota. Today, what is happening? Everybody, they inject everybody. Nobody is even making noise. Nobody is carrying placard. Nobody is even shouting. What is going on? That means somebody is there who was sponsoring people to Ojota, and the person is coming there to become a president today. Oh my God! Oh God! I expect people everywhere to be burning now. Close all the shop, close everywhere, and let's go deal with it once and for all. I'm telling the truth. I prefer military than this government now. I prefer military. Let the military come back and take over. Because nothing is happening again. We are not safe. We don't eat. We are running for Boko Haram. We are running for bandits. What is the problem? Everybody quiet. Nobody's talking. Something is wrong somewhere.
What should the president do? Because now it's not.
What is he going to do? He's helpless. He's zero. That's why he's running to every country now. And then Boko Haram, give a signal they are going to attack the president 3 days ago, and they attacked the National Guard to the president. Our president is in Liberia. So he run away. Can all of us run with the president out of this country? I mean, so something is wrong somewhere, my brother. But see what I'm saying, though, I am not here to say only my area, both Igbo, both Yoruba, both Hausa. Let's join hands together and let's do something must be done, my brother. People are there like a chicken. Abuja is not safe. Lagos is not safe. Go to East now. They are just killing like a chicken in East, Southeast. Everybody, nothing is it. We're not even talking about to eat. We only take it to save life first. And we're doing Liberia. What you going to tell Liberia people? Is Liberia a war now? Is Liberia fighting there now? Say we are going there to go and lecture them. What are you lecturing Liberia for? Why can't you do something now? Our president should resign. Buhari should resign. Please, so that we have peace. He should resign. So that we have peace. Okay. He should resign. So let me tell you, those who are making noise here, not to just to make noise. Tomorrow, for PDC, tomorrow or today, they have protests. Let's go and protest. That's my ODC, not today.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, for Mr. Emmanuel, someone asked for Mr. Emmanuel's number with Mr. Bertrand. Currently, Emmanuel, his phone is not functional at the point. His phone is not functional at this point in time, and like you said, you wanted my number also. Let me drop it one more time: 081 57 51 5167. 081 57 51 5167. Lastly, 081 57 51 5167, so that I can contact him also. Good morning, Mr. Matthews.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Okay. Let's start with the country is we don't know where we are going.
We don't know where we are going.
As it is now.
But do we know where we are coming from?
If something happens here, who is going to respond?
If something happens here. Thank you for having me. Matthew is the name. If something happens here, like you rightly said, there is a government in place that has sworn to an oath to protect life and property. We have the local government chairman, we have the state government, we have the area commander, we have all the police formation. But unfortunately,
I wanted to ask you a question. After I say you have,
unfortunately, the whole security arrangement in Nigeria have failed. This brings us back to all the yearnings of Nigerians and all the stakeholders that the command and control system has failed. That there is every need to rejig the security architecture. How can you explain a situation where the presidential guard command is attacked? If the military formation, the special force that is supposed to protect Mr. President, is being attacked in Abuja, where's the hope of the common man? To be quite honest with you, Nigerian government have lost the potency that makes a government a sovereign state. As we speak, we have about 41 Nigerians in captivity of terrorists right here within Nigerian sovereignty. I call Nigeria a sovereign state. And unfortunately, Boko Haram terrorists have left Sambisa Forest and they have now moved to Abuja. Because before now, little do we know who is disturbing in Niger, Katsina, Kaduna, Zamfara, and some other states. But I think it's becoming clearer that what we are seeing in those states is purely Boko Haram. And at the time, the government tried to change the narrative because they tried to create the impression that what we have is bandits. And I think the thing is gradually crystallizing. to a point where we now begin to realize that even what we had as bandits, even what we had as Boko Haram in Sambisa Forest before now, that they are Fulani henchmen. Because Sheikh Gumi have made us to understand that bandits are Fulani henchmen who claim that their cars have been rustled. They now use it as an excuse to take to crime. Now, I think it is gradually being demystified for us to understand that what you call bandits, they are Fulani henchmen. What you call Boko Haram, they are Fulani henchmen. So that may best explain the reason the government is not forthcoming in addressing it. Because there's beliefs of quarters.
Drastic measure applied by the government on this situation currently.
The drastic measure is for the government to use its might, its strength, all the armory in Nigerian arsenal, all the arsenal in Nigerian armory against them. Because for what they are happening, it is clearly that government is treating them with kid gloves. The government is pampering them. The government is not decisive about combating them. Because how can you expect a situation where, look at what transpired at Olu the other time. With the speed of light, federal government deployed fighter jets to Olu. They started bombing some places. And we have a situation where criminals, terrorists have operated freely in Zamfara, in Katsina, in Kaduna, in Niger State. So what I'm saying, what we are saying is that the government do not have the willpower to address it. That the government is complicit because because they are unwilling to address it because of some beliefs on quarters that people who are doing it are Fulani henchmen. Don't forget that the other time, a Fulani organization that go by the Fulani nationality movement attempted to assassinate the Benue State government. As we speak, there's no indication that anybody is on trial. There's no indication that anybody has been arrested. Let me remind you this. When Obasanjo was the president of this country, the Orani Kakanfo, Ghanaians, was leading the Yoruba youth movement. That has to do with OPC or so. But when Obasanjo saw that his activities were threatening national peace, national security, Obasanjo arrested him, not minding that he's a Yoruba man. So we expect everybody to do the same thing. When Jonathan was the president and there was bombing in Abuja that has to do with UN office, Jonathan government did not waste time in zeroing in at Henrioka and Chasoka, who are incidentally brothers. As we speak, one of them is serving jail time in Johannesburg in South Africa, one is under prosecution, if not already convicted in Nigeria. And they are from his ethnic extraction, he job people. So in the same way, we expect Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to rise above ethnic bigotry and call a spade. Because whether you like it or not, Nigeria has never been faced with this existential threat. What Mr. President needs to do is to rise over and above this ethnic bigotry and be decisive.
But now he's out of the country, into Liberia.
Being out of the country is not the issue. The issue is showing willpower to address what we are seeing. You call yourself a war veteran, and your actions do not prove you as one. Who then will do it better? If a war veteran who were in the trenches during Nigerian Civil War and he has been in the saddle for close to 8 years, he's not able to address the myriad of Nigerians, the myriad of insecurity in Nigeria. Who then can do it better? Look at the profile of all the presidential candidates when it has to do with security. I don't think any of them have up to Buhari's profile in terms of security, experience in security. If a presidential guard brigade can be attacked in FCT, then what's the help of the common man? As we speak today, all the unitary schools in Abuja have been shut down. All the parents have been advised to come and take their children because of fear of Boko Haram. So how can you now say you are a sovereign state if the seat of power is threatened to the extent where government is jittering, to the extent where presidential guard brigade have been attacked, to the extent where unitary schools, all the government, the Ministry of Education have advised all the unitary schools in Abuja to be shut down, and all the parents have been advised to come and take their children. then where is safe? Where is the hope of the common man? Before now, the police is already vulnerable to be attacked, to be kidnapped. We have seen cases where DPOs have been kidnapped. The DSS is already vulnerable. The military is vulnerable. So where is the hope of the common man? Let me tell you one thing. A cancer that affected one's leg and you refuse to address, you refuse to treat. A cancer that affected one's leg and you refuse to address, you refuse to treat, will definitely get to the heart. And once it gets to the heart, it becomes life-threatening. I think that's the situation of Nigeria as we speak.
Okay, let's look at the NLC strike that is going on. Their ongoing strike this morning. Is this a good omen?
Mr. Christian, I think you know my position on this. I'm of the opinion that let NSC, TUC, every organ of labor that had the potency to put pressure on the government, let them shut down the Nigerian economy. You know why? That is the only language the government listens to. The other time, aviation industry threatened to down you. What happened? Within 24 hours, federal government called them to a round table, and it was resolved. As you speak, ASU have been on strike. Sorry, yes, ASU have been on strike since 6 months.
Almost 6 months.
And federal government is not forthcoming in addressing it because they are not being affected. What affects ASU, what affects students is not affecting them. All their children are schooling abroad. So whether you address the issue of ASU or not, it does not affect the president, it does not affect the governors, it does not affect the House of Assembly members, House of Rep members, senators, ministers, commissioners, name it, does not affect them. The people who are at the receiving end are the children of the common man. So that is why they are not forthcoming in addressing it. And here we are talking about human capital development that has to do with the skills, knowledge, and experience that are needed to drive the economy. And if you go and look at it, their children will go abroad, Ukraine, Russia, America, Britain, Canada, Turkey, get better certificates, come here and take the jobs at the expense of the common man. So there's no way they'll be bothered to address the issue of ASU.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I have someone on the line. Let's get you respond to some of the issues that we are discussing this morning. You have 2 minutes to respond to the issues. Who do I have on the line? Yes, Mr. Orise Bayo. Good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's get your contribution this morning.
Now we talk about security. 2015, when APC is campaigning, I said to one Ilori boy that went to the University of Ilori, I said Buhari don't have the capacity to rule Nigeria. I said the moment Buhari enter Nigeria, we turn problem. The boy say, you are a little boy, so I don't want to go to other part today now. What can we see? We are seeing it. And two, for Buhari to go Liberia, you see, Liberia is a country of a civil war. But you see, the peace in Liberia is very, very more okay than Nigeria. A city president that cannot fight security in Nigeria is going to Liberia to do what? It's just that Africa don't know what they are doing. Because Buhari don't support to put a leg in Liberia, they support to stone him. You understand? Because you cannot address the security in your place, Dura, Katsina, Kanu, Kaduna, now to the west, now to the southeast, now over to the south. That is one problem. Two, we the youth in Nigeria, we don't know what we want. There's only one person I respect in this analysis. The person is about Kule, if I don't make mistake. You always talk about regional politics. Nigeria need a regional politics. All states need to manage their resources. All states need to manage their resources. Because if each state manage their resources, the individual of the state will hold the city governor or the city president of the state. How do you use our resources? This is the resources that you manage, not the federal again. That is one. Two, another problem in Nigeria that we need to look is what? Masses rally. We need to come to one mind. Either you are Yoruba, Igbo, or we need to come to one mind. We need to shut down the economy. We need to rally to Abuja to make these politicians know that We are the people that own what? The country. What is democracy? For the people, by the people, and for the people. You see, the people is the one that own democracy, not the politician. But today, we are shadow. We don't want to talk. What benefits me is okay for me.
Orisabayo is a heavily beard man.
Okay, let's
carry big beard.
Let's look at what we are discussing on the attack on the brigade of the president. What does it speak for Nigeria and its sovereignty?
It spells, the level of porosity of our security. You understand? Our security is not tight, it's not firm, it's leaking. You understand? From the 4 cardinal points, nowhere is secured in Nigeria. If the military brigade or guard, whatever you call them, that are securing us to rock, will be subjected to attack. Let me tell you, for even 5 minutes, it spells a lot. Yes, in the system, it spells doom, it spells disaster. In our what? National security. You know what it means? One day, I still predict again. What happened in Afghanistan will happen to Nigeria. It will happen in Nigeria. Do you see how the Taliban took over the presidential villa? Akfan presidential villa was taken over. You see them, they sit on the seat of Mr. President, Akfan president. They ransack the whole presidential villa. They catered away money and other official documents. Do you understand? That is what is going to take over, happen in Nigeria. They are going to take over Aso Rock. One day, I predict it again. Because why? Buhari, El-Rufai. I don't know whether I understand that they threatened to kidnap Buhari and El-Rufai. They struck a deal. They made a deal. With what? ISIS, Boko Haram, ISWAP, bandits to come to Nigeria. And Nigeria is a place, their next port of call to Islamize. And after striking this deal in 2015, Buhari now won an election. You know what? Before the deal was struck, they thought that Jonathan would win election, and as an incumbent. But Jonathan failed. So what are we going to do now that our deal with you did not come, to conclusion? That is why they persist attacking Nigeria on daily basis, especially the northern parts of this country.
What should we do currently? What should we do?
Currently, you see, if you ask me, I will tell you that any food, in terms of this, our West African food, you form cast, then you dip it in the plate, then you swallow it. Any food that you cannot form cast from, people call it Nli, Nlo, Nli, Megni, Balumili. If you pound it till tomorrow, or the gunlo, it can never be strong again. Let me tell you, there is nothing. Let me put it in a way, simpler way. Every Igbo man, every Yoruba man will understand it. It's just like a broken bottle. In our own technology in Africa here, when a bottle is broken, you cannot recycle it anymore. A broken bottle has no metabolism. Nigerian problem has degenerated to a broken bottle. Broken bottles. You cannot metabolize again. There's no way you can recycle a broken bottle. If there is, we don't have the technology in Africa. So it goes. Are you listening to me? Yes.
You are supporting for the presidency of Obi.
Yes. Why not?
Nigeria has no metropolism. How would Obi as a president.
Okay, thank you so much. Let us see him win first. Let us vote him in first. Are you listening to me? The man that promised you that he's going to take care of Nigeria under 6 months is running away. He's in Liberia. What is he doing in Liberia? He want to go do what in Liberia? Is he going to invite George Weah, Opongwea? Opongwea is a very young man, a former footballer of the year. The only footballer of the year Africa has produced. Are you listening to me? Since 1930, since the inception of FIFA, Football International Federation, inception, George Weah is going to fix Nigerian problem. Buhari has gone to a small boy. Now, small boy, don't you know that they are calling all of us small boy? Now, a small boy in Liberia, Buhari is running to him. While way back here, Obi is a small boy. Sowore is a small boy. I am a small boy. Tinubu is a matured man. Atiku is a matured man. Buhari is a matured man. Everything, so many things wrong about elderliness in Nigeria, old age and senility. Oga, there is no metaphor again. Obi is going to win election. I know. I'm sure of that. Obi will do where his power reaches. Obi cannot do more than Obi. Obi can never exceed the level he could. Are you listening to me? Obi will come, he's going to win, I support him. The people that rubbish Nigeria, the people that scatter Nigeria, the people that bring confusion into this country, they should do what? Fix it now. Are they running away? Is Liberia a safe haven for a runaway president? Is Liberia a safe haven for Nigerian politicians who are greedy and wicked? They have spoiled Nigeria, they are now running to Liberia. What is he doing in Liberia? Is Liberia a safe haven for Nigerian president? Is Liberia Nigerian presidential villa? No. No. Bandits, ISWAP is coming after you at Aso Rock. I'm not leaving El-Rufai alone. El-Rufai is among. Malami, Tanko, Abdullahi, Gumi, Meti Allah Chairman, Tanko, all of you. Boko Haram, bandits, they are coming after you. To seal the deal you struck with them in 2014-15. That money, Ife, Fachoro, Kahagafo. That money, they must pay. When they pay, those guys will go. See, failure to pay, Nigeria, northern Nigeria will be Islamized. I have never had it in my agenda or in any corner of my brain that southeastern Nigeria will be Islamized. Impossible. Those people that invited what? Wood infested what? Ants. Wood infested ants or ant infested wood, they should stay and carry it by themselves. When the fire, there is fire in the mountain, everybody will be running. Why must Nigerian president run to Liberia? Is he tired of what? Being wicked to the southeasterners, southwest, mid-belt? Where did you stay put? Fulani is taking all over the Nigerian landscape. Why is he running to Liberia? Is he going to occupy Liberia again? Okay, maybe there are some species or type of Fulanis in Liberia is going to invite over to help him. So that they will do what? They add fire to the former suppression. Where is he? Jonathan, corruption, Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra. Why is this very type of Buhari, this kind of Buhari, the very present one running away? Oga, let me tell you, if you're Nigerian, I want to ask you a question. Nigerians in diaspora, if actually Buhari is a Nigerian, why must Buhari leave Nigeria and run to Liberia? If actually Buhari has the spirit of what? Patriotism. If actually he is restless, what is he doing in Liberia? A true Nigerian president will sit here, even if there is fire, all of us will get burnt. Because of what? Resilience and patriotism. What is he doing in Liberia? We have been saying it often and often that your president is dead. Some of you say, no, you have come again. You Biafrans. Let me tell you, if actually he has that spirit of Nigeria in him, where is he going? An elderly statesman, a nationalist that fought for Nigeria from 1967 to 1970. Ordinary Boko Haram and bandits are chasing him away. Oga, Nko Mbenye, Nko Wambenye. Something there. Another question. See, let me tell you, all of us, we are one in Nigeria here. I'm an Igbo man. I'm agitating for what? Secession. Biafra must go. Republic of Oduduwa must go. I still agitate for Biafra. I believe in Nnamdi Kanu. I believe on the first black Jewish state on earth. That is where I come from. Buhari, Osangbalena, Mbadana, Banugu, Tuntungenge. You will run from northern Nigeria to where? Futajalo Highland. From Futajalo Highland, you will come down to the coastal line of Atlantic. That is Liberia. Is that your next port of call? You will stay there. Don't come back. If you come back, ISWAP are waiting for you. They are going to take over your office because you have failed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mr. Yeah, for Mr. Kamara, this is Mr. Chigos' number 08064228967. 08064228967. One more time, 08064228967. That is Mr. Chigozie, Master Chigozie, Mr. Kamara. Mr. Emmanuel, good morning. You know what is happening? Abuja under siege. Bandits are attacking the presidential guard. What does it speak? What does it speak of the presidency and also the armed forces?
Wow, good morning, viewers all over the world. Somebody is asking my number.
Yeah, yes, your number. I know your phone, you have issues with your phone. But however, if you contact me when you finish your phone, I'll give you your number. Okay.
When did Barry travel?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. They just did that to inform, like to show him their seriousness on their work.
On which work?
Word.
On their word, okay.
They swear on him that there is him and El Rufai and other top government officials, Kaduna, so they just did that to inform him that they are on their point, on their word.
Can you imagine attacking a presidential brigade?
Yeah. You see, in this country, everything is somehow. Like, you go and buy something today, you went back here tomorrow, another thing change. Everything have scattered. So everybody just do what their mind tell them, and they gather from this one and that one. You see, Christian, that's not the issue. That's not the big thing. That's not the issue, because the governments are not working. If they know that this government is working, look at the time of Obasanjo. The time of Obasanjo, when these people want to come up, this terrorism want to come up, they know what Obasanjo feed do, and they know who Obasanjo is. At that very moment, they didn't come up. But why now is because they see nothing is working at all. Now the issue is that what did the government supposed to do? You see, this government is whether because of the issues are confusing them too much that they don't know what to do again, or they are tired of their work, or they don't know even the work complete. Because in this country, as things is, nothing they work. Just look at this one. a small group. You got to look for like this terrorism. What in be their issue, or what in be their problem, or what's the meaning of the terrorism first? You understand? Is it because of Islam? Is it they want to use this nation and conquer Nigeria to become Islamic country? Or is it because government are not treating them well? Or is it because they have, what is be their own aim?
What do you think is their problem?
See, all these things from, you see, I'm scared of these things because I read some people comments yesterday that I am an agent, I am this and that, this one and that one. So that's why I don't want to talk about those things anymore. But the thing is that what I think is their aim is, you see, Easterners, they know what they want. Westerners, they know what they want. Northerners know what they want. You understand? These Northerners, their aims, the heavy aims I know Northerners are pushing in is their Islamic agenda. You understand? To be sincere. Because how can you imagine? A Boko Haram recite Quran before he kill person? You understand? And no any Islamic group that has ever come out to attack those people that why this thing is happening this way. You understand? So if they are doing those things, and most of all these terrorists, if you hold them, you will see that they are you will see where they come from, or you will see they are this thing. So under the points, their agenda, you can try to understand. You will try to understand that. Okay, what will be the aims of capturing Aso Villa? They want to take over. You understand? So if the agenda turns to that way, I put it and I know it, the agenda is to Islamize this country. Period.
Is there a possibility that they can do it?
They attack presidential guard, and you are asking me possibility. You are asking me a possibility. It has possible finish now. Not big possibility. It has possible finish. Because the president ran away because of them, and they attacked the guy. Went to Liberia. They have played this system, Kaya Christian. They have played this system since. See, the reason why we want Peter Obi in this seat is because of all these things. Like they try to do their own useless form of formularity. Say he traveled to Liberia and this thing happened. When this Boko Haram entered Chad, I told you that former president of Chad, the father of that boy that is president now, he wear the khaki back. He fight them come out from that country. And now they attack this guy, and the president went out of the country, say he traveled. Where he traveled? He ran away. We understand the language clearly. He ran away. He leave us say we should kill ourselves and die. Because his aim is traveling to Saudi to raise that flag, Nigerian flag, that Nigeria is a Muslim country. You are an idiot liar, Olo.
That is President.
Mr. President. See, this is how it's happening. If a president of Nigeria if a president of Nigeria is a Muslim, in Saudi they raise Nigerian flag that Nigeria is a Muslim Islamic country. When the president drop another Christian enter, they drop the flag. Can they teach us this thing today? So that's their aim. And Buhari, see, made this guy come out a beg. Made this Atiku come out a beg.
May who enter?
May any other person will be say he is capable. We know that Peter Obi is capable of handling this thing. That is why we are pushing Peter Obi for his front.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. I have Mr. Pulis. We don't have any more time. We are spending 1 hour 30 minutes because data is money.
Yeah, a lot of people occupy time. Which you allow.
Let's continue.
Yeah. Good morning, Bios. Good morning, everybody. I greet every one of you. Sina, you've been quiet for a while. I greet you. Right? I greet everybody.
Okay, let's look at where are we going? Where are we going? It seems everyone is confused.
You can see that. You can see that. And this say will be like a song. Sonny Okosu say, who wants to know? Wants to know? Who knows Papa's land? Those days, when that song came out, we know Nigeria as the Papa's land. But today, it's swap land. The land we knew, yes, the land we knew as Papa's land then has become swap lands, Boko Haram lands, bandit lands. And to know that they've occupied the lands that does not belong to them, they perpetrated their evil acts in all states of the south here. They entered Owo, they killed 44. A time like that, they enter Enugu, they killed almost 28, 30 people. They entered South, they entered Benin, they entered Delta. To the extent there was a time they displayed their cow to block a local government secretariat in Delta. That is to know that they've come to occupy the lands. Now, where are we now? As a formidable country we think we are, I think we are not thinking right. We are not waking up. We have not woken up from the slumber.
Because the
country is a failed state already. Nigeria is a failed state. That's the truth we have to tell ourselves. For the Boko Haram to attack the brigade, commanders of the Aso Rock. Is that not so? That should, yeah. How many killed? 2 soldiers killed.
And the captain.
That is it. And brigade commanders, they are not just ordinary people. They give them serious training. They take them to Israel. Mossad will trade them. KGB will trade them. CIA will trade them. That's those guards you always see around the presidency, right? They give them tough training. They bring them out from the DSS, from the military, from the intelligence, NIA, Nigerian Intelligence Agency. So how come the ragtag people, number one, how are they getting their arms? Who is the supplier of those arms? That is one thing we should ask. How is it that they are carrying arms? There has never been questioned. There's never been any question asked by anybody that how did they procure their arms? And now, when they were chasing after the agitators, civil rights agitators, they turned them to prisoners of conscience. As Kanu is now, Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. Igboho is a prisoner of conscience. They did not see any harms that these Boko Haram bandits are carrying. They did not see those arms in their hands. They did not see it in Igboho's hand. How come? You see, that is why there's a third force within the government that wants this thing to continue. That is why I said this country is no more one. Now, again, back to the leaders. They said charity begins at home. The Southern leaders have failed us because they should not walk that. They cannot walk. They couldn't walk their talk. They started with no ranching, no congress in their territory. How come that policy died down? That they could not hold it firm. They said no ranching, no open grace, nothing. Then they dangle them with banana peel. If you want open grazing to happen in your states, come and take 4 billion naira. You see where we're going? They said charity begins at home. I would rather go down now and meet my leader in the Southwest here. What effort are you doing to protect my life? What effort do you do to protect those innocent souls that were killed in our war, massacre? And those people till today, nobody has been apprehended. What effort do you make when they enter Igogo? That question will go to Makinde, Governor Makinde, the Makinde that runs Oyo State. What were you guys doing? Were you guys proactive? Because you swear to oath that you protect the citizenry of your states, that you are holding forth for them with that power. So those are the questions we need to ask. And I've been saying this. Thank God it's coming to reality. This is a doomed country as it is now. Things can never work the way it is. Because for terrorists to be flexing power with the government in power, for terrorists, what do you mean by terrorists? Terrorists, they are not even, hidden ones. They are coming out live to you. They are showing you that this is what the capacity we have to destroy you people. And somebody is still sitting down there as a commander-in-chief that cannot command the demolition of these terrorists, and somebody is sitting down there as GFRS or GFR, or what is your Grand Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, and nothing he can do. So what does that relate to you? What does that tell you? That the country is failed already.
What's the next step that we need to take? What is happening now?
I'm not even thinking. You see, people are coming here saying this Yoruba are the problems. I don't want to damble into tribal issues here. All our problems lie in our regional leaders we have, because they've been bought, they've been enslaved with that seat of power they are holding, right? But when everybody has his own regions to itself, can control your region, I think it will make it easier. Now, Boko Haram cannot come down here now to me, and I know how to be protected. First of all, I will go and ask my leader, what effort are you doing? Why did we put you there? Why did you put you there? You have failed me. Now, how many people can get to that Aso Rock? How many people can march down to that Aso Rock? With this poverty they created, and we are divided, our senses are not even tuning on same line again. You see, an hungry man, a poverty man, a man that has been swimming with poverty cannot think right. They've impacted poverty in our life. They've impacted, I don't know. It's just it's the kind of situation we have now, that we need to take our destiny into our hands. And what's the way forward is referendum. It's let us sit down. We are not talking of war now, so that they won't say, yeah, you want to do war. You want to. We are not talking of war. Ideologically, let us sit down and say enough is enough. We want to go our different way. That is
Thank you very much. I have engineer. Good morning, engineer.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good better. I said it very well. Okay, let's look at the security apparatus. It seems that we don't really understand what is going on.
I always say something concerned that security. There's no security in Nigeria again, because number one, I didn't believe in talk. I believe in action. Whatever I say now, I just say our own. But what I believe in life, I believe in action. I don't say talk this much stuff. For me, if I want to do something, I will not talk 2 times, but I do it. I make movement. What I expect from Mr. President and all the governor and the Senate, they are not doing it. They are not romance anything security in Nigeria. They are romance it now, because they sit up for the security under a month. Everything punch. Who are those people that give them gun? They know everybody. Shebi, before they kill the former chief of army staff, the man say all the people that are involved in Boko Haram and X-Men, they already list their name. List everything down. And he mentioned this Abubakar name. He said the man play is one that he took food to those Boko Haram. The man say it's later than he don't know before. What Nigerian people are looking to wasting time to arrest the man. They kill a young lady because of Boko Haram. This Kogi girl, because he's fighting Boko Haram. They see that the girl is very strong. They kill the girl. So I see that the people that are in charge of this country Mr. President cannot arrest them. The government cannot do. If Nigeria want to good, if they want Nigeria to be okay, let them go and pick like 5 people out of those people. Like IBB, they should pick IBB, pick this Abubakar, pick some of them and co. Some of the general, because people that scatter this country is a general. It's a general people, the people that have born in this country. That's the people that is torment this country.
What is stopping them from doing so?
I don't understand. Do you know that according to the research that research, because IBB is the one that even brings this matter, it's one that gathered this book before, based on say want to use them for election, and he trained there, but he don't know that this matter will not get to this stage. But because they are using that office and making money, and look at Nigeria today now, everywhere in Nigeria, they are killing people up and down. And number one thing, I cannot blame federal government again. I blame all the governors. Because if you are a governor in one state, you can secure your state by yourself. You understand me now? Because me, as I just small this guy, where I don't get money, I don't get anything. No bagger can come to my father's house and come and do anyhow. If you come once, maybe another day. If I hear, I want to know the kind of capacity where the person gets. Because I will make sure say I checkmate you very well, so that you know that play is not go area. You understand me? But you look at the Oshibajo. He said they already prepared one machine. They want to use for Boko Haram. They will go there. They will beam. Everything will go down. Nigeria will be okay. Pastor, when people say something concerning Nigeria, say they are taking Muslim ticket. They are shouting now. But the real reason, let Nigeria be okay. Let's think about Nigeria will be okay. They are thinking about Muslim ticket. Look at Oshibajo that is life for us as a pastor in redeem. Okay, since when Oshibajo was saying this thing till today, patient. Nigeria name is not patient. You know me now? Because they are not doing anything. There's not anything they do. They are just playing. If you look at the Senate people, they will talk in Senate House, they will waka go. Tomorrow they will come again. Is there any action? Is there any action? Is there any action?
What's the way forward?
Let the Boko Haram go and kill some governor and kill some, you know, like I heard I want to attack Buhari, let them attack Buhari well. Or the kidnapper. So they will now know that it's not easy. Because if I say he's staying in the Aso Rock, he's eating fine. So you don't want to know another people. Let them kidnap Buhari and kidnap in campus. So that you now know that Nigeria is passing through pain. Let them go and kidnap some governor in Nigeria. They do not do partial because when they now start to pick, say this on the APC. No, let them pick all of them. Let them kidnap them, all the governors. Kidnap them, flog them. So that they will not know the pain that people are passing. Yes, sir. You get me now? Because when I say Nigeria want to go, Nigeria want to go. Why those want to make Nigeria go? What's the essence of the governor? Collect security vote. They are not using it. And people are dying. People are suffering. You don't know people are suffering. People are suffering in this country very well. And there's not any favor. Everything is by money. Look at bread now. Bread has cost everything. I see.
Thank you very much.
Coming. I see some labor.
Promise. Okay. Thank you very much. I have lastly, Mr. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you, Mr.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, Mr. Chukwu. Good morning to you, Mr. Chukwu. A very wonderful morning to you and to the viewers of Flip TV and to everyone watching us here in Nigeria and in the diaspora, and a very wonderful morning to the CEO of Flip TV, Mr. Biodun Kupoli. Thank you for this, giving us this opportunity to always have views. And a good morning to everyone and good morning to Nigerians.
Okay. I told you that NLC will carry out a protest.
That one is not a protest. Please, it's not a protest.
What do they call it?
Protest that government is not even aware. Protest should always.
The police are with them.
Which stupid police are with them? Protest would always shook the ground. Protest will bring Nigeria to a standstill. Most Nigerians here are not even aware that there's a protest. because so many persons are not carried along. So that protest to me is just meaningless. Federal government is not even on their toes. Federal government will not change their stance. But if there is today Labour decide to shut down the economy, government will understand. Government is not missing anything now. The only language government understand is that shut down the economy, let everybody stay indoor. So let government miss trillions, billions. You know that government make money every day. Let the government not make a dime one day, and we see whether government will not negotiate with Labour. Going patrol on the streets, calling it protest, carry the placard. Last moment we say, see this Mugu. Last moment we call them Mugu, yes. But tomorrow, let Labour come and tell all Nigerians, stay at home. Nobody should go to work. Federal government will panic. That is the only law way the government understand. If you like, let them protest for me to Maduguri. Government that will not change government decision to call up ASU strike, because government said they are broke. But tomorrow, let them shut down the economy. Let them shut down all the sectors, airline, power sectors, telecoms, and see whether government will not change their mind. Government will not have a change of mindset to call up the strike. Yesterday, I wanted to go and buy bread. There's no bread.
No bread.
No bread again for Nigeria. see the kind of mess for ourselves. No bread in the country. No bread. I wanted to buy bread of 100 naira and then eat with
No
peace.
100 naira bread.
No 100 naira bread again. So what is that the whole common man? And our president is not in Nigeria. He went to Liberia to deliver a lecture on what? On security. Liberia said no get sense. I swear. Liberia too. I think George Weah or what other president name too is I think someone that could not even say that is your country. You are inviting Buhari to come and give lecture on security. What does he have to say? Yesterday, one of his guards was killed inside Abuja. 2 of his guys. Mr. Kuza, I bet you, someone is telling me that see, the bandits cannot kidnap Mr. President. Nothing is possible in this country. Buhari can be kidnapped. If 2 of his guards were killed, his own personal guard were killed in Abuja. Now, there is that panic in Abuja. Why the federal government shuts down ask all the students of Unity schools just to go. Unity schools now have been shut down. Unity schools have been shut down because of what? Fear of terrorists. Terrorists is now winning the war against federal government. Terrorists is now winning the war. Terrorists are now attacking federal government.
Just some months ago, the army told us that they are in control of the situation.
Who are the armies? There's no army in this country. There's no army. You are the army of yourself. If fully the army are winning war against this insurgency, why are the bandits now winning the war now? You've seen it for like 3 to 4 days now. You can see different attack, and nobody has been arrested. None of these bandits has been tried. You've seen it. So nobody is winning. It is the bandits. Now we now live at the mercy of the bandits. Abuja now. Residents now live in fear. I said by 5 p.m. now, nobody, you will not see an antelope in Abuja again. You will not see fowl in Abuja. Once it's 5 p.m., everybody is running down to their house, rushing down to their house. So that because of the fear of the unknown, we live in a country that we have a president, we have senators, we have ministers, we have chief of army staff, and still nothing could be done to stop this thing. What is the future of the command on the street? My brother, don't be surprised though. People that say Lagos is safe, nowhere is safe. Lagos is not safe. Lagos is not safe. Forget the population in Lagos. If bandits could invade Abuja, very soon now, it is Buhari. They bet them. They will keep Buhari one day. Like go say. Even if without the Nigerian, maybe Iran. Iran, because he could see the heat, he could feel the heat. My brother, if they could kill, if they could kill Buhari personal guard, his own guard. After Buhari, see, you don't know guard. The person Buhari will stand. After Buhari na the guard. After Buhari na the guard. Some of his guys, bandits kill them. After God, no Buhari remain. Now why they go kill next time again? Yes, Yes, because these people would always give out their life to make sure that the president is not killed. But this time now, bandits are now in the country. Bandits even dared that they will kill our president. It doesn't happen. Even our Speaker Jonathan, no bandits dared to kill him. Nigeria insecurity was not as bad as this. My Christian, every day Nigerians are suffering. See, look at everybody now. Everybody here is just trying to air their own views. If as a common man I cannot buy bread and eat, what is that left for me as a Nigerian? If I cannot access bread of 100 naira yesterday, no bread again. Bread is now for 1,000 naira. So that means if you don't have 500 naira to 1,000 naira, you cannot eat bread in this country. So what is now the hope of Nigeria?
Emergency situation. What should we do? What? It's an emergency. This is a dire situation. What should we do?
What should we do? The best thing is for us to shut down the economy so that let them topple the government. Let there be a change in government. We don't need to. Nigerians now. What happened in Sri Lanka? People said enough is enough. You saw it now. The president left the country. Everybody needs to come out now. Everybody needs to come out now and face them, because that is the only hope. Because if you are waiting for labor alone cannot do it. We need to come out. We saw it that the government of Sri Lanka fled the country because the people said no. The power belongs to us, the masses, not to them. If today we say we want to shut down Nigeria, let everybody come out and face them. My brother, then go on. They don't reach us.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. Mr. Oluwa, number 09058273931. 09058273931. One more time. 09058273931. I have somebody online that wants to contribute. We are out of time this morning, but let's get one of our viewers this morning. It's no more there. Okay, I don't have time. No time. Want to close? 2 minutes. Oh yeah, 2 minutes. Language.
Hey, Christian, what's happening?
Okay.
What is happening in the country? The country is like everybody's trying to run away. Everybody's trying to run away. The president has run away to Liberia. The Abuja is shut down. So the bandit took over Abuja. And our president is afraid. So what is going to happen to us now, Christian? Are we going to run away from Lagos State?
To where?
Where are we running to? We don't have another country to run to. Please, Nigeria, let us solve our matter with ourselves. Let us come together and let Nigeria be one. Let us drive all those people away. The bandits, they want to claim Nigeria from us.
How can you drive them away?
We have to come down as one. March down as one and drive the enemy away. It's like they want to take Nigeria hostage. Because of the government is not sincere. The government is lying to us. See us was on strike now. No student, nothing is working in Nigeria. No food, no light, nothing.
Bread people on strike. You cannot buy bread.
You cannot even buy bread. Okay, what are we going to buy now?
Gary.
No Gary, nothing. So Nigeria is not going to be on sale. To who? Who is going to buy us? Who is going to buy us now? Nigeria are failed. And there is a language. Because now, the language in the system of Nigeria government is just like it's a must left for them. Because we have to change all of them. Because they are not government at all. They are wrong people. They are VIP, vagabond in power. See what they are turning Nigeria to? Turn into a desert of no return. Everybody's running etaskata. Common bread. The last food of Nigeria, common man is bread. Now no bread. No school. Nothing. I just pray that God will rescue Nigeria from the hand of this brutality vampires called government. Thank you.
Have you sought your account number? Have you done your account number? No, I've not done it. No. Okay. Use your own. Okay. I've used my own. Yes. Okay. If they call you, can use them. Yeah, I'm coming on the program this morning. Thank you very much for being part of the program. Once more, I'll say thank you. We will come here tomorrow for another exciting edition of the program by Sonas Adinis and Mr. Kyle Diego. Thank you very much for Mr. Oluwawan and as many. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much, Mr. Victor, for your contribution. Thank you very much. God bless you. And as many that have been supporting everyone here this morning. Once again, I'm Christian Chuku. I'll say bye for now. Till tomorrow as we meet for another exciting edition of the program. Bye. Okay, Mr. Mazi Chigos, this number. Let's get Mr. Chigos. 080 6422 8967. 080 6422 8967. 080 6422 8967. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Till tomorrow. God bless. Okay, for me, Christian, 2113 821 543. 2113 821 543. Christian Chuku UBA 2113 821 543. Christian Chuku UBA. Thank you very much, Mr. Kayode. God bless you. God bless you.